The purpose of this video is to show you how to use the QOLT Instructor Worksheet. And this video works in conjunction with a video titled How to Use the QOLT Course Roadmap. You can find both of these in the Course Navigation block and the QOLT Course Resources section tab in the course. So I'm going to start by scrolling down to find the QOLT Instructor Worksheet. You'll want to save this to your computer because you'll be using this instructor worksheet during each week of this course and each section of the course. The purpose of the instructor worksheet is twofold. First, it helps the instructor note important elements they may or may not have already included in their course and what they may need to add. Secondly, the worksheet helps peer reviewers save time since the instructor can point out the exact location of a particular item in the course, as well as their own ratings and comments, which may include plans for revisions. Here's a look at the blank worksheet that you will be using to review your own course. And the first section has a place for your name, your contact information, basic information about the course, and whether it's fully online or hybrid. Note that the next section has a place for you to list your main assignments and how they're related to your objectives or your outcomes for the course. And we'll go over this a little bit later with an example, and this is connected to the course roadmap as well. This is followed by the rating scale table, which helps define the various rating levels, and we won't review this in detail since this is covered in the course. However, you should note that 3 is the highest rating, 0 the lowest. There's also an NA or not applicable for an option if an element of course design does not make sense for a particular course. You'll notice that these various sections mirror the QOLT instrument, which makes it easier for future peer reviews. Note that the starred items here are part of the essential Core 24 objectives that have been identified as key to improving student engagement and success. So these tables are organized to show which section and item of QOLT you're reviewing, whether or not you have included it in your course, where it is located in your course, and what rating you yourself as the instructor would give this item. You can then provide your own comments, including plans to make improvements based on your knowledge about quality course design. You'll notice if you scroll to the very end of the worksheet that there's a place for you to provide other information to peer reviewers that may not be obvious within the course itself. As a quick example, I'll show you the instructor worksheet for the sample course you will be reviewing, Anthropology 104, Cultural Anthropology with instructor Jane Smith. You'll notice she has first listed her main assignments, which provides the peer reviewer with the bigger picture of how she relates her assignments with her main course learning objectives. And you'll notice that those are listed in her syllabus. This connection between assignments and learning outcomes is covered in more detail in the video, How to Use the QOLT Course Roadmap. Below the ratings table, starting with Section 1, Item 1, which note that this is starred, which means it's one of the Essential Core 24 objectives. This Essential Core item includes Instructor Welcome Message and detailed instructions on course access. The instructor then states that yes, she's included this in her course and lets the peer reviewer know that they can find it in the syllabus. She's given the rating a 1, which should give the peer reviewer some information that the instructor doesn't consider she's sufficiently developed a quality item there. Her comment provides further information, add a navigational video and a welcome message, how to get started. Note that when the peer reviewer reviews the course, he or she may discover that the instructor has already made these changes to the course. So the rating will not necessarily be the same as the rating that the instructor gave herself. On the next item, you can see that the instructor has not included instructor background information or a bio, and you'll notice the instructor gave herself a rating of 0 and a comment that she will add an instructor bio. On the third item, you'll notice that yes, she has included the description of her course, the purpose, format, prerequisites, and that she has given herself a high rating on this item and also includes where this is found. So this is kind of basically what you're going to be doing with the instructor worksheet. You can always consider some of the elements we're using in this How to Apply the QOLT Instrument course, such as the QOLT Homes section that includes Get Started Here, Resources List, and a Welcome to QOLT page for easy access. We hope this video has provided you with a clear picture about how to use the QOLT Instructor Worksheet to review your own course. And as always, please contact one of the facilitators if you have any questions. Thank you.